Hey guys, it's Ashton Addison here from eventchain.io and the CryptoCanucks. We're here at the Bitcoin Rodeo in Calgary, Canada with Adrian from BitCanuck. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a great event so far. I'd love to hear a little bit more about BitCanuck. I've heard some good things, so could you tell us a little bit?
Absolutely. So we're very happy to be here, part of the Bitcoin Rodeo in Calgary. We are a Canadian company, even though we have sister companies around the world. In Luxembourg, Switzerland, Romania, Brazil, United States. We have focused our attention with our company BitCanuck right here in Canada as a brokerage to help Canadians to ultimately buy and sell Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the other crypto coins. We have in this moment about 15 coins, perhaps the largest amount, and we're happy to be part of this environment and contribute.
That's awesome. Yeah, the Canadian economy in terms of brokeraging, buying and selling Bitcoin has been growing dramatically since 2017, 2018. How long have you guys been around for, and how's it been going so far?
Okay, the company was established in 2014, and then we have added a new revenue line of business in 2017 that deals with cryptocurrencies. We started initially using other platforms like local Bitcoins until our sister company developed a platform that is global currently, and it's reaching primarily the North American market, the Asian market, and also the European market.
That's great. So if you guys are brokering some, say I wanted to buy some Bitcoin, what do you guys charge? Like, does it cost a lot, or is it easily accessible?
That's a great question. So here is a number that I want people to have in mind. On the purchase, we charge zero. So 0% on the purchase, and a lot of our clients are coming from all over Canada. They have minimum purchases as small as $50, and largest purchases are in tens of thousands of dollars. And once the purchase is made, what we do is we actually store their cryptocurrencies, and every single transaction is done on a single order basis and is stored in cold wallets. In other words, none of their cryptocurrency is exposed to the internet, so therefore it's not hackable. On the exit side, so much like a brokerage, you have like a purchasing side and you have also a sell side. On the selling side, they can withdraw back into Canadian dollars, and that's when we charge 1.5% when we move into fiat currency, or 1.5% when they come back into their own wallets. And a lot of them, they participate into initial coin offerings, a service that we also provide support for. And some of them, they go and trade it, or they use sometimes the cryptocurrency for remittance purposes.
Very interesting. So is BitCanuck just catering to individuals or corporations, trusts, everybody? So who's your audience?
Both. Actually, we have corporations as well as private people, private citizens. But we only deal, so the only criteria is that you have to be a Canadian resident. Okay. So our approach, even though it is global, we deal with Canadians because we believe that in this particular entity, you have to be able to provide the highest level of security, as well as, even though currently there are no requirements in terms of dealing with the government as far as anti-money laundering and know your client requirements, we have adopted all these practices at the highest standard from places where we actually have regulation in place, where our sister company is regulated in Europe. We brought all the technical know-how, and we provide in this moment the safest, the most secure, and as well we comply with anti-money laundering and KYC.
I think that's really important, BitCanuck moving forward to have KYC, AML already ready, as regulations sort of flourish, as it becomes more mainstream, where there's more buyers, more sellers. It's gonna be a necessity, right? So I think moving forward, that's absolutely necessary that you're doing it ahead of time. So that's very interesting to hear. So what do we have in the pipeline for BitCanuck in the next 6 months? So
next month we are going to actually set up ICO services. Already in Europe, we have started embarking about 2 to 3 companies every single week. I think there is a big move into a lot of projects on the blockchain. And one of the number one issues that we have seen happening, perhaps is because of lack of regulation. So this is also a call out to all the regulators and everybody that's in this space to actually come together and embark on adopting best practices that are already in other places or also personalized here to Canada. So that will be the next service in the very near future, where most of the companies currently will be able to crowd fund through crowd sales, through ICO funds from around the world. However, their number one difficulty is to come back into fiat. So being able to come back into fiat currency, to be able to execute your payroll, to be able to pay your developers, and to be able to pay for marketing, all the other elements, will be highly important. And it's important to come ultimately to be accepted from a regulated company. So the funds are coming clean, they are coming from an entity that has embraced KYC compliance, AML and all the other stuff. So this is the next thing that's coming in the pipeline. We're happy to announce it. It will be live perhaps this month or the latest at the next month.
That's very interesting. So you guys are coming out with ICO services. If people are looking to learn more about how to do these services with BitCanuck, or they're just looking to buy some Bitcoin, what's the best way to learn more information?
Great information. So somehow I think that we were meant to meet. So instead of CryptoCanucks, so one place to reach would be CryptoCanucks. It's a great website. We're happy to introduce CryptoCanuck also here in Calgary. Very happy to meet a couple of new friends.
Yes.
We are BitCanuck. BitCanuck.ca will be the place to go. So thank you so much.
Yeah,
it was
so
great
much,
talking to
Adrian.
you. Thank you and good luck. Thank you. Thank you.